Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. It's cryptocurrency. That's right. So today we're in the Pulse chain ecosystem, also looking into the Manta ecosystem and also the Binance Smart Chain and Layer 1x, because all of these platforms are the brainchild of the same team, right? Today we have the launch of a new token standard on Pulse chain in affiliation with SparkSwap, right? This is a 404 on SparkSwap, and this is very different to other 404 contracts you might have seen before. The whole aim for this is to burn up Spark. If you know SparkSwap, SparkSwap is a yield farm with a bridge, and you can supply liquidity into SparkSwap and get the Spark token reward. Now, we all know with any, or I hope you know, with any yield farm, the big problem is that this token is emitted forever, right? And that means that, inflation is very hard to control. Look at the US dollar, right? So in order to try to control the inflation now of the token, they have introduced this new token, the Spark 404, which you need to burn the Spark token to get. So you're going to burn a token to get the burn token. Then you're going to buy the NFT 404 with that. That will reduce the supply of Spark. And also by holding this 404 token, you get rewarded. All good. So this really does mean that this price of Spark should go up. And also if the NFTs pay out quite well, the 404 NFTs, then they should also go up. And to make things even clearer and easy for you to do your own research, none of this financial advice, do your own research, I'm not your mummy. It's already been done before on Manta by the same team because they have Swap where they rolled out the same thing. We're going to have a look at that. But first, we're going to have a look at SparkSwap because it's all happening, right? It happened 7 hours ago. I was sleeping because it happened like 2 a.m. for me. Then I had to go to work. And I came back and I forgot my ledger. I was going to buy and then I couldn't buy. Oh my God. The stresses of being a DGen, I tell you. Not many people understand, but you understand because you're watching Crypto Mischief. Like and subscribe, by the way. So here we have our main site on SparkSwap. We have the Spark 404 page, and you can now burn your Spark. This will give you BSpark. Next, on the trade tab, hit exchange and swap your BSpark for a Spark 404 NFT. Once you've purchased your Spark 404 NFT, you'll be able to see it listed on the Spark 404 page to reveal which ones you got. We have a brand new BSpark Rat Pulse LP farm with juicy APR, so your burnt Spark can also earn for you. And NFT Marketplace is live with full operational for buying and selling your NFTs. It's all, the marketplace is live, the yield farms are live for this new token. It's all been rolled out at the same time. Brilliant. Contract addresses can be found in their white paper. Can you imagine? I'm sitting there, right? I'm giving a lecture. And as I'm doing this, I'm just watching, and I'm like, oh my God, everything's going up. It happens sometimes, right? And there's nothing I can do. I don't want to degen on my phone. I just had to wait. So I watched it go up, but it did peak at a huge pump, right? And now we've kind of cooled off and mellowed out at that around about the 1 penny point. All right, welcome to SparkSwap.xyz. Link in the description. This is where all the madness is happening today. We have some stats here. The TVL has gone up by $1 million, about 25% in the past 24 hours since the launch of this. You can come to their Twitter there or join their Telegram for all the latest announcements. We can see I have some Spark to harvest, $17 of Spark, because I am farming inside of this because it's a great yield farm. Initially, this started as a yield farm with a very amazing contract called the Sparkler, which rewards you for not selling your emission token. So you can see the new pool for burnt Spark is right here. It's paying you at the moment 709 APR, or you also have Spark and Pulse, which is now paying 122% APR. Both amazing options, right, for staking. I stake in their stable pool on this wallet, which is the Stake DAI, which is their own stable coin with DAI. It's always been on peg, and it's giving me 80% APR on a stable coin. This has been for about 6 months. It is an absolute printer. So of course you can come down and see all of these great pools with really great APRs that pay out Spark token. And then you can also bring your emitted Spark token and put it in the Sparkler, which then pays you out LP of Spark Pulse LP. And the whole game here, we've spoken about it many times on this channel, is then you take the emission from this, which is the LP token of Spark and Pulse, you then restake the Spark, and you sell the Pulse, meaning you never really have to sell the emission token. You can just continue to lock it up and earn more LP and earn more Pulse. It's a Pulse forever printer. It's been printing forever. It's continuing. But These rewards have to come from somewhere. Where is this LP coming from? It comes from the deposits of capital into the farms. This one doesn't have, but non-native does. 2% withdrawal fees, right? They also have the best bridge ever for getting to Pulse Chain. This is the best one, and it works in about 2 minutes. It's the fastest one. If you use the official Pulse Chain bridge, by the way, you're gonna have to wait up to 2 hours to get your Pulse token or your ETH. With this one, you can get it in 2 minutes, and the fees are cheaper. Amazing stuff. They also have perpetual dexes on here that they built. You can see that SparkSwap is always building new things. They also have their vaults. Yes, there's more. The vaults are run by Dex Finance, who are partners with SparkSwap. And as you can see here, we have it's an auto compounding vault that pays you out in the crypto that you want, basically. And you can auto compound the value you want, and you can also profit take the value you want. And for example, Spark here with the Spark Pulse token is giving you 201% APR. You can either come down to non-native pools like Rat Pulse and DAI and get 116% APR, right? We also now have a marketplace up the top right, and we have Spark 404, which just arrived today. So that's you completely now caught up with everything. Let's head over to Spark 404 and see what all this is going on. What is this, right? Okay, here we are. Here's Spark 404. The current price of the 404 NFT. 404, by the way, is a token, ERC20 token, which can also be an NFT. If you have one of them, it's an NFT and a token. If you have a decimal point of them, like 0.5, it's just a token. That's how they work, right? So the idea is that you can actually give liquidity to NFTs, so you can trade with them and you can easily sell them whenever you want, and they will all, of course, the value will be way more volatile. So at the moment, the price of the 404 NFT is $89. Now, as I said, there is precedence for this because it already has been running on CetoSwap over on Manta with the same system because it's made by the same team. Okay, so I purchased some of these NFT. I have 3. You can see I have a bronze and 2 pink. Now, looking at their docs, the pink is the most common, bronze second most common, silver is the second most rare, and gold is the rarest, and they have different traits as well going through them. They say there are some perks for these, okay? By holding these NFT, you are privy to the reflection of the tax, because to buy this I had to come to SparkSwap. I then went to trade and I went to exchange. Let's do it over here. So I went to swap, and then I swapped my Pulse Chain token into Spark 404. You can see here I have 3 of them, right? So what I did was I needed to come to this cog and I put on 7.5% tax, usually put 1 decimal up, 7.6, and then you can purchase them with your Pulse token. You can also come to the 404, and if you have Spark token in your wallet, you can burn your Spark into B-Spark, as I have here, right? I've burned that into B-Spark. The moment I'm also, the price has gone up to $113 now. Going up. And now also what I want to do is I want to come to the farm and I want to pair my B-Spark with Pulse token for the farming, but I keep trying, but it's not working. I don't know why. So I'm going to have to keep trying to pair that. The transaction keeps failing. It's probably Pulse Chain, to be honest. So the last thing we're going to look at then is if you hold these NFT, there's a couple perks, right? Each buy sell tax of Spark 404 has a small tax of 7.5%. This tax is collected and distributed to all holders as rewards. The more volume generated by users re-rolling, fluctuating above and below 1 full NFT, the more reflections are earned. By holding your NFT and collecting these reflections, you can earn additional NFTs because you get more of the token, right? With more rare NFT types yielding additional reflections, there's a great deal of gamification that comes into play, which will incentivize users to re-roll for the chance to hold a rare NFT. So they're saying that by holding the gold, or the silver, I guess, NFTs, you have a better chance of getting rewards for holding them. You can re-roll by selling them down to 0.9 and then buying back up to 1, and then you will change the NFT. That's how the contracts work. Be one of the lucky few to collect all 24 classifications and open up access to a secret staking contract where you'll receive additional bonus rewards on top of your reflections. The 24 classifications are made up of 4 colors: gold, silver, bronze, and pinks, and 6 types of each color. Color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you need to get all 24 of these to be able to unlock your secret reward if you want to do that. Collecting Spark 404s will give you access to reflections, but how do you get them and how can you profit? The marketplace will be put in place where we can trade them back. And you will still earn reflections when you're listed in the marketplace. However, when NFTs are listed in the marketplace, the rewards are held within the holding contract. In order to collect the rewards, you have to delist your NFT. Alternatively, you'll receive rewards once the NFT has been sold. So you can also list them here on this said marketplace as well to put them up. So how about we roll? We roll one. Let's see what happens. Why not? Hopefully I don't roll the wrong one. So what I want to do is I want to lock one of these, right? So how do we, I guess we list him. So I'm rolling that. It's basically gambling, right? Because I'm only spending 0.1 tokens, but I'm paying a 7.5% tax on that to then have to come back and then buy back my 0.1 token, right? To get 3 more once this goes through. That will mean that in my marketplace, one of my pink disappeared. And now I'm going to buy back the token, paying that tax again, and try and roll it into a better NFT that will pay out more rewards. You could do this with your rewards from the Spark farm, which is, I think, where the gamification comes in. Instead of just wasting your Pulse token, put in the farm, earn the Spark token, and then just farm for it. So farm, earn Spark token, burn the Spark, and then start buying up, paying basically the tax for purchasing back your balance with your earned Spark token. This will then burn out the Spark from supply, which is great for the overall value of the coin. And the same time, you might get yourself a better NFT. Just make sure that, I think you have to list the NFT to make sure that it doesn't get swapped, which is something that I did. And I got another one, and I got another pink one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start farming here. I'm going to try to get back in this farm so I can earn some more APR, then start just buying up some more NFT, playing around with them, these kind of things. Peace. I've been Crypto Mischief, so I will be making another video about what the hell EMP Fusion is, because already this video is over long, just trying to explain how this all works, okay? There's a lot to talk about when it comes to this ecosystem, as you can kind of tell. Please, if you are enjoying this kind of content, then get into the comments section and say that you are enjoying it. Are you in SparkSwap? Are you using it? What do you think about this? Pretty cool. Actually, I like how it all comes together. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I think this could absolutely fly. Peace. Crypto Mischief. Don't get wrecked.